day, lovely viewers. Welcome to another episode of the She Leads Social Movement podcast. As you all know, the She Leads project, after 5 years of being in existence, has come to an end. And as we reflect on this incredible journey, we have the honor of hosting a key stakeholder in the project. Here with us today is Professor Josh Opon. He's the Executive Director for Defense for Children International Ghana, the coordinating organization of the She Leads project. We are glad to have you, sir.
Thank you, madam.
Sir, we'd like to ask about how you feel about the project's ending.
Okay, thank you, and good afternoon to your viewers and listeners as well. It's been an exciting journey for the past 5 years, where She Leads was introduced in the country. For me, even though it's coming to an end, it marks both an end and as a means into the future, because the project itself is coming to an end, but then the outcomes of the project is starting from now, because it has to continue from today, and it has to be with us, and the successes that have been shot so far will be made use of, and it will actually be with us to prepare us into the future.
Right, thank you, sir. So do you think the project has been able to achieve its intended impact after 5 years, especially in Ashanti region?
Of course, not only in Ashanti region, but I don't know why you zero in into the Ashanti region, but then for all the project sites, including even the other regions that were not part, because there were ripple effect, because our partners were also working in other regions that the project were not specifically located. So to me, one of the major outcomes that I can count on is the fact that this She Leads project actually saw the girls and young women as partners rather than beneficiaries. So they were key partners, and they were at the forefront of the project implementation. For that matter, they own the project, and it's with them. They offer peer education and counseling. They offer peer training to their colleagues. They mobilize, organize themselves. They have been trained to mobilize and manage resources for themselves. And at the long run, they are agents of change themselves. So unlike previous projects that see them as beneficiaries, this time around they were partners in them. Some of us only provided the needed support for them to move forward with the project.
Thank you. I think I myself am a living testimony of the impact of She Leads. Thank you for that insightful one, sir. We would like to ask, we've seen your great support with the She Leads social movement, which is a sustainability mechanism for the She Leads project. And then it is actually proven in the activities the Ashanti region particularly has been able to embark on. So we would like to ask, is there any plans you have for them in the coming year? How do you intend to sustain it in the coming year?
All right, so in terms of sustainability, there is no sustainability measure than internalization of the outcomes that have been achieved by the partners themselves. When I say partners, I mean the girls and young men themselves. Now, with or without the support of some of us, you should be able to go forward. But then I can assure you that we will always be there. We will not let our efforts that we have spent on you go waste. We will do everything within our means and capacity to be able to be available to you, to support you. But so far so good. I know you have the capacity to continue to mobilize and organize yourself, to mobilize the needed resource, and to effect the necessary changes within your constituents. And we are always available to provide that support. And I can assure you that all the stakeholders who supported you thus far are still available to provide you the needed backstop for you to go forward into the future.
Thank you, Prof. for your endless support. Lastly, we'd like to take your final words to the young people and our viewers.
Well, finally, I would like to congratulate you for the journey so far. It has been a very exciting and fantastic seeing you, how you people have led the project, where you people have gone so far to include some of your peers and the kind of changes that you have effected so far. I urge you to continue doing that. Don't think that the project is coming to an end and therefore your effort is also coming to an end. As I said earlier, I want you to keep going, and I want you to affect as many young women and girls as possible so that it will lure to the benefit of many girls and young women in the country. So we are always with you. We wish you success into the future, and we wish you a sustainable girls and young women leadership and participation in decision making. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your words of encouragement, and we really appreciate that you honored our invitation.
Thank you to everyone who's welcome.
Thank you, viewers, for watching. Catch you on the next episode. Bye.